Big Beef Gamer. Welcome to 2064 Read-Only Memories. This is a free game for PlayStation Plus members right now. So if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can get this game as long with Friday the 13th. The game is free for PlayStation Plus members because of Spooky October. So hey, look at that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start off this video. Also, I tried to record this earlier, but I couldn't because of my cats. But I'm gonna be reading a lot, so excuse me if I struggle to read words that you probably can read it better than what I can.
San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Okie dokie. This is gonna get interesting, boys. ROM. Ooh. R-O. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. See what's going on with that. 2064 Read-Only Memories. A new cyberpunk adventure. Prologue. Okay, so this is the prologue. So before the main story, I'm guessing. That's what prologues are. So, okay, so it's just a time and day. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not sweet. Maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better description. So yeah, open door. It's too late to nothing really out open right now. Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. It might not be the most powerful or the fastest, or the best screen. Well, it works. Okay, like I said, I did play a little bit of this already, so I already kind of know what I need to do. So I need to go ahead and just take this. These are the GX Ultra Blaze beats. Ultra beats, not while blaze. Beats with the Z. You have to do a product review on. These are smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with anything lying around in your apartment. Boom, boom. The GX Ultra Beats sync automatically automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Let's do this cheerfully. This is a review copy. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back covered in coffee. Yeah, this is just a review, just a test. Fridge. Oh, wait, there's something I need to grab in the fridge. You open the fridge, see a bottle of mustard and some spoiled milk, which has a developed an odor. Oh wow, couldn't read for a second. Maybe it's spoiled. Milk has one more day. One more good day on it. Maybe. I'll take it. Spoiled milk added to items. Now then. Let's test it out on the heaven system door. Sleek hums and bleep sound secure. Okay, this should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact right away. Spoiled milk and stale old coffee. Yum. You take a sip of old stale coffee. The letter F and K seems clear as the day. It's also really gross. Stale coffee, man. Talk to Lappy. Lappy the laptop. Okay. Forgot to read that, and it's fine. You can read that. You have an article to do tonight. Better finish it before bed. Let's compose your journalism. All right, time to get to work. Get the work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now, to send it off to the editor. There's a big break. Show you a glowing review of the GX Ultra Beats. Is your ticket out of this poverty and into a book deal? Certainly. Work is finally out of the way. It's time for bed. Or you can read some OK Today and catch up on some of your news before you sleep. So we got Rip Mail. So let's see what's Rip Mail. Another article, another paycheck, and it's all gonna go straight to your rent. Hassie. A coupon for 5 cent credits back on a Hassie Infinity. The Hassie Infinity has all of your daily calories with none of the nutrients value, like the opposite of a diet version. And an invite to come see a light camera for the light cemetery for the Christmas tree downtown. For your friend at Dr. Trickle D's. Okay, I'll just call him Dr. Trickle D's. Why would a dentist, oh he's a dentist, invite you to a it feels like a trap, probably a trap. Yeah, most likely. Weekly update. This is your weekly update for Vintage Tech, your #1 secure for class technology. Popular piece of this week, The King of the Clock, a retrospective on a classical model and keyboard. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. So back. Okay, today let's look at Okay Today is a neo-safe, most beloved morning show it's all about the news and entertainment. People in Oklahoma. I am so sorry, my reading is off. Oklahoma, there we go. Goodness gracious, seeing my reading is off. Oklahoma are still confused by the name. This is a show online newspaper called The Science Line. Okay Today is usually all about free good news, but it does force some serious current events at times as well. Use OK Today. Current events in the article. Sure. Examine the headline. A story about a human revolution. Ooh. Read. Human Revolution remains vigilant of hashtag stay human protests in upper market. My goodness. Sorry, like you just gotta have to hang with me when I read stuff. So December 19 blank, the Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside of various gyms clinics around the city, including those in the Eastern Bay and downtown Pennsylvania. genius, the Jen's wait, what? A Civic Term Facility. Civic Term. I'm just gonna call it Gen Civic Term Facility. Can't read. Has been met with most conversions since the organization reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Genius employee. I'm just gonna call it Genius. Genius employees Mortar Karen spoke to the OK Today exclusively. According to him, and most Gen workers are up in arms, claiming that they're being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gen therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, wherever they say they are, said Karen. Kareen? I don't know. Individuals' rights have allowed been for paramount importance to us, as certain as he continued, and we believe that they are customers have a right to live live lives as they please or require. He stands behind their claims and genes in diluting the human experiments by providing hybrids as gen splitting treatments. The groups feel that the goal of staying by genes is addition to newer cybernetic technology and are warping humans into a very scary dark future. They're playing God in the most seamless of ways. We were born human. Who are we to mess with our own genes and start trying to develop and start turning everybody into who knows what, said one protester who asked for remaining anonymous. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. More information to follow as the story develops late into the holiday of 2064 season. June Vimar and OK Today. My goodness, that was a lot of reading. So like this is gonna be a lot of reading. I'm gonna go ahead, just hit that back button and just log out. That. Let me go to the menu real quick. Let me go ahead and just do a quick save. So let's space play. Okay, no, not supposed to BIGG 1. There you go, BIGG 1. There you go, BIGG 1. Let's continue. Now it's time for good old bed. Sleep. Stay awake. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Good. You're finally awake.
Who are you?
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient. Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
Blah! How did you get into my apartment? What the heck? How did you get into my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course.
I forgot to lock the door.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
So 17 minutes, and I got a phone call. Give me a sec. Anyways, continue.
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Secu Gate M/14723-B.
17 trillion? The security gate M14? What? I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best.
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken.
Oh no!
And that you left it open.
As I slept. My window lock is broken. You know my dog's birthday. My window's lock is broken. What?
Yes, I attempted to repair it, but it uses a proprietary bolt head I am not equipped to remove. I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building superintendent. Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair. Not quite to my standards.
You know my dog's birthday? Hold on. What are you doing in my apartment? You know my dog's birthday.
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an INSEC Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience. The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Hold on. What are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
What did you do to Lappy? Snag, forget all that. Tell me why are you doing here and calling me, and I'm called the cops. A snag?
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
All my work is on there. I don't have enough money for a new computer. All my work is on there.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash. Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It is the least I can do.
That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now.
Hayden? You know Hayden Weber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Ow, that's my ears.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Slow down and start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why am I your best hope? Was anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Why am I your best hope? What would they want with Hayden? What would they want with Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you anyway, and what do you have to do with it? What do you have to do with it?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
Turing.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
How are you different from the other ROM?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
I never looked for a missing person before, but I can try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in like forever. I never looked for a missing person before, but but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
We'll see about that.
Don't worry. If Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Why not go to the police? We might be able to help there. Okay, bobblehead, I'll help you, but there's better be a story here. I could totally afford that. Lead the way. Bet. Oh, the 21st. Hayden's apartment. Neo SF.
That's strange. Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps maintenance robot took care of it. You might have misheard. You were busy running away. I'm gonna say the robot thing. Perhaps the maintenance robot took care of it.
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break. It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Just be careful. You made your point about the door. Let's just head inside. Just be careful.
Will do.
Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Ah, he's a skinny dude, I see.
I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against to harm humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually.
I'm getting Iron Robot feelings in here for some reason. I'm getting that feeling. Have you guys seen that movie?
Off right now if I cared to.
Have you seen that movie, the Iron Robot movie with Will Smith? Starting to get that feeling a little bit. Comforting tuning. Why don't you? Please don't. It would be fun to see you try. Comforting.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Yes, that's true.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
You did the right thing by escaping. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding them.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Yep. Clue searching. Let me save real quick because I'm gonna end this video here. Yes. Well, let me know what you guys think of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and do another save. Save. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and probably maybe do another episode now, but I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and everything. But let me know what you guys say. If you guys want to see more of this, because this is actually quite interesting. I didn't think it was gonna turn out like this. Please let me know in the comments below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!